Oh, wow. Okay, so this isn't Star Wars or Star Trek or anything like that, but maybe it could be a game called StarMade. I don't know.
StarMade.org!
Oh, who's this guy?
Hey, what's up?
What's up, dude?
What's up?
You guys say hi to Schizo. Hi, Schizo. Peanut butter jelly face.
Slap of faces.
Look at you. Look at
Sandwiches. Sandwiches.
You look like blueberry jam face, dude.
Yeah.
Looking
You do
good.
too. Yeah,
Like Gumby. Like Gumby had a little baby. Little blueberry jam face baby.
Yeah.
You know I'm just
That's me. That's me.
Alright, so what are we doing? We're playing a game called StarMade, you guys. StarMade, yes. This is, just think about if I like doing these. Think about if Star Wars, Star Trek got together with Minecraft and they had a little baby named StarMade. Okay,
Yeah.
there you go. That's how it works. No, this is crazy. Okay, because I just made a video on Cube World telling you guys that it's not a Minecraft clone. You know, there's so many different companies in the world that sell you the same product with different features. So it's the same premise. You can say it's a Minecraft clone. It doesn't matter. It's like any third-person shooter game.
Yeah.
There's so many third-person shooter games out there that you don't ever say, well, that's a Black Ops clone, or that's a, what do you call it, clone? Who gives a shit what a clone is? Just enjoy the game and play it. I mean, the developers who built the damn thing, they really busted their asses doing this. And I'm going to tell you something. This game right here, this game's pretty hot. Not going to lie. What do you think, dude?
Dude, it's awesome. I've spent countless hours on it already.
Oh, yes. So what we did is we're actually starting over from scratch to show you guys exactly how to play StarMade and what StarMade has to offer. Now, for those of you that are interested in StarMade, you will find all the links you need in the description down below, including Mr. Schizo's YouTube channel.
Down here.
Oh, down. Where are you going? Where are you going?
Down below the video.
Don't be going down there.
Went down below the video.
He's down in the description down below. Make
Down
sure
in the description, guys.
There he goes. Go check out his channel in the description after the video. So here we go.
Not now.
We are going to hook up some StarMade here.
This is a store.
Yes, this is this long phallic looking,
This
like
ridiculous thing
rod
is a store. Yeah,
is a store. This is a store.
Yeah.
So what is a store? Well, let's go find out. So you go up to it. You see a little pink diamond. You hit B. Oh, see how the noise comes in? Yeah. It gets noisier. You hit
B for store.
Yeah, B for store. Okay,
Yeah.
It's actually probably B for buy. I don't know, but these are the different things that you can get out of it. You have a general category, ship category, factory category, manufacturing category, space station category, and terrain category. Crazy stuff. So we go into general. We've got general has hulls, docking, lights, gravity units, build blocks, plex stores. I can go on forever and ever. There's so much stuff in here. What we're going to do is we're going to cut to the chase, and we're going to build some ships. And
we're going to build a ship, and we're never, ever going to punch a tree. So keep that Minecraft shit to yourself.
And there's no workbenches, crafting tables.
Nope.
No exactly like he said, punching trees. No getting sheep, no wool. You don't have to sleep in no bed. You're in space. We're in space. Hold on. I just realized we're in fucking space, dude.
Yeah.
We're in space. There's planets out there.
Space.
Like you can explore these planets, and it's vast open space.
Oh yeah.
It's insane. For those of you that have played a game called EVE Online, you are familiar with jump gates. That's how this works. You see where it says sector? Sector. You see where it says sector 2,2,3? That is a sector that we can fly towards, and once we get to that sector, it'll basically appear somewhere else as a jump gate, and it's crazy because you have to make your way through different sectors in order to get to a point that you're going to. It's nuts. But remember, here's something you got to remember too. Everything that we're showing you here is like early alpha. Early alpha.
Early.
And there's so much functionality built into this. It's an early alpha. Remember that. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to build some ships. So because we need to go do some exploring, we need to do some gathering, and we're going to show you guys how to do that.
I'm going to build a salvage ship.
You are?
Yeah.
You going to buy some salvage lasers?
Yeah, salvage computer and some salvage cannons.
Good.
I'm going to start with I'm going to say 40 salvage cannons. I think I can afford that.
40 at 50K? How much are they?
Yeah, there's 400 a piece.
Oh, okay. You can buy a lot of them. Wow, you're gonna salvage a lot, huh?
Yeah, man, I like to salvage. I'll put them all together, so I'll make like 20 cannons worth. So I'll have 2 lasers with 20 power on them.
Nice. Okay, so then you go ahead. I'm gonna build a ship right here, you guys. So you hit X to start building your ship, and what I'm going to do is you name your ship this way. You have to name it because it basically, if you have to make sure you have a core in your inventory, and what the core does is, do I even have a core? I don't even see a core.
I think it gives you one for your first one.
Oh, okay. So what the core does is, the core is what it is. It's the core of your ship. As long as you keep that core protected, the ship is fine. No worries about your ship. You can do your thing. So we're going to name this one. We'll name it the XJ220. That kind of sounds cool. All right, so then we'll hit
there's an X in it.
Exactly. Now, this is very important when you're building your ship. So something needs to happen here. So let me show you. We're going to hit R, and we enter the core. We're in build mode. There's 2 modes. There's build mode and there's flight mode. We can fly this core around right now. It's a mini spaceship. It has nothing, but we can still fly it around. But what we're going to do is we're going to hit spacebar again and go into build mode. And this is very important to remember. Remember, I'm saying this. If you guys download this and you build your own ship, you see this right here, this ship core? The arrow was pointing that way. Make sure when you build your ship, you build the front of the ship facing that way, because that's the way the ship's going to fly. You can see that right here, that the arrow is facing to the front. Make sure that's where you build your ship, because it's very easy to make the mistake and screw up and build your ship a different way. So we're going to take what we have available right now. We're going to do some, build something, fly to a planet, and do some gathering. He sees building his over there right now. Now, when we're in build mode, you're invisible to everybody, so they can't see you. You're just building your ship.
Blocks appear.
Yep. Okay.
It's pretty cool.
So, and the other thing too is you want to make sure that as much as you can, you protect your hull.
Oh,
and you don't want to delete your core ever. You'll delete your ship. Only time you want to delete it is when you don't want it no more. So you want to make sure you protect your hull as much as possible, and you want to make sure you leave one part open so you can get into it, because that's kind of like the acting cockpit of your ship. So let's do this. We'll put that on there, and then we're going to put some of these in. So what I'm going to do is we're going to move this, and we want to do 3 of these. So you want to make sure that the engines are facing this way with kind of like the crosshair back. You can see the arrow pointing forward. You want to make sure it's pointing forward, because it's basically the propulsion is putting you forward, not backwards. So let's do there. So we have 3 there, and then there, 3 there. And then we need to put some energy in here. So we have, 6 energy cores? What we're going to do is, he's building some crazy stuff over there. Wow.
The store sold out of power energy things, so we might actually have to find another one before this stuff is really useful.
Yeah. Alright, so there we go. There's that, and we'll put another one here. Just for now. And basically we have a ship. We can fly this right now. That's the insane part of this. Is we can fly this.
It doesn't have to have any covering on it at all.
Nope. None. Okay, so now we can keep it like this, or we can kind of build it out a little bit, make it look a little better. But remember, always keep this ship core, one of these sides, you can't cover them up, because you'll lose the, you won't be able to get in your ship, and that's a bad thing.
Yeah, you'll have to take parts off before you get, and you have to go back into build mode anyway to put the part back on. It's a pain in the ass.
It really is. Okay, so we're gonna form this out here like this. We're gonna leave that there. Then we're gonna do the same over here. Now, here's the cool thing about this game, and this is what I love about this game, is that in Minecraft, you had the ability, there was a mod that gave you the ability where you can make stuff and put a steering wheel on it, and you could drive it around and stuff and feel cool about yourself inside of Minecraft. You could drive your creations. In this game, you can basically do that, but to the 100th power, because there's so much control that you have. And for instance, you can create, the cool pixel art that you see in people's servers of Pokemon and stuff like that.
Oh, like a giant Pac-Man face with a death laser in the mouth.
There you go. Well, who wouldn't want to fly around a giant Pac-Man face with a death laser? I want to. This guy wants one for Christmas. Okay, so now we're going to put this here. We're going to take this, put that there, and put this here, kind of put a little tail, and then we need to put in a weapons computer. So we're going to put our weapons computer here. You want to make sure you have a weapons computer in before you start putting in weapons. So for instance,
do you want me to tell you how to fix that if you accidentally mess up?
How?
If you go to your weapons computer and press C, and it'll select it in glowing orange if it's not already. Just make sure it's correct, okay? And then go to your weapons and press V.
Oh, and you can reattach them?
Yep, you can reattach them if you mess up. So
that is awesome.
It's not end all be all.
Okay,
so.
Cool. I'm glad you found that out because I've always taken it off and rewired it.
So did I. Yeah, sometimes it's faster that way, but yeah, for the most part, you can fix it just like that.
All right, so there we go, you guys. This is what we have for a ship. Now, there's a problem that's going to be here. So we have about 50,000, so we're going to go buy something from the shop. And what I'm going to buy from the shop is a cockpit. So let's find where that's at. Let's go to... It's not in hulls, it's in ship. It's not in general, it's in ship. Okay, so we're going to find a cockpit down here, which is... Where are you at?
So the SD cockpit, right?
Yeah, I was going to go through some of this stuff. Like you can see, this is how crazy it gets. So we have ship cores, weapon computer, antimatter cannons, salvage computer, salvage cannon, astro technician, astro techno beam. You have D1000 missile CPUs, D1000 missile arrays, SDKB missile CPUs, SDKB missile arrays. You have SDBB missile computers, SDBB missile arrays. You have disintegrators, they're explosives. You have a cloaking device. You have a radar jammer. You have a hyperflux coil thruster. You have an SD shield dispenser. You have a SD cockpit, Bobby AI modules. You have power supply beams. We'll be going over this in later episodes and explaining all these things to you and showing you how these things work. Right now we have one goal and one goal only, and we're going to make our way to a... Actually, I want to buy one of these. Bam, we're done. Okay, we're going to make our way to a planet over there and show you guys what that's like.
There. Now my inventory is completely empty.
Nice. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay a cockpit down, and what this does is this, we got to make sure you're facing in this direction here. So what we're going to do is here, see how the little hole's looking forward? It's kind of like a little, I don't know what you want to call it, portal or something like that.
A lens?
Yeah, like a lens. It looks like a lens.
I think of it as a camera to me.
It does. It does look like a lens. It's like a lens. All right, so we're going to put this here, that there, and maybe buy a few more engines. Wow, he's got some crazy stuff going on here right now. Look at you go.
I got to link all my stuff.
All right, so now I need to buy some more engines. Let's buy a few of these. We'll buy 10 more engines. Now the thing we got to be careful with is we don't have a lot of power. That's the problem.
True.
Power. We need more power. So I'm going to go ahead and take this out, that out, that out, that out, and we're going to fit 4 more power.
Oh yeah.
Here, there. Look at them. Look at them go. Look at them already. There it is. Okay, so we're going to head towards... You see the 3 planets up there, Schizo? The 2 blues and the red?
Oh, 2 blues. Yeah.
See them up there? We're going to go for the red planet.
Awesome.
That's one we're going to go to. All right, you guys, so here we go. We're going to get out of build mode by pressing spacebar. And now we're in flight mode. We're inside of the ship itself. But now we're in the cockpit. So if you look, if I hit the left arrow or right arrow on the arrow keys, right now, you don't really see anything because we're inside of the ship. But if you hit this, we're on the tail and we're in the cockpit. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our way to that red planet up there. So let's go ahead and just take off. And we're going. We're moving at a full speed, as you can see right now. Ship is moving. Like, just to give you an idea how far away we are already from the shop. There's the shop back there. We're moving fast. So the top speed you can do is about 75, 74, 75. It kind of tops out at that.
Yeah.
So we're just going to make our way there. Right now we have enough power. We have enough everything. So let me show you guys this. Let me go ahead and zoom back in. And you can see that we've got the kind of the reticle there on the planet. Now remember all the weapons we put in? Let's do this. Let's scroll over to 1. And then toughness. Look at that. So awesome. Now see, there's an asteroid down there. Now Schizo put on salvage lasers, right?
Yep.
So he can sit there and salvage this asteroid that we're passing right now. All these things are landable. You can land on these and you can salvage them. You can get the ore off of them. stuff like that. But we're going for the red planet. As you can see, other planets are coming into focus as we move our way towards the red planet.